A very good morning, students. Today we are going to start new chapter number 7, Olympic Games. I know you all had heard about Olympic Games, and today we are going to read a chapter on Olympic Games. Before reading the chapter, we will read warm-up exercise. So let's start. Work in pairs. Look at these pictures. Can you identify the sports that are being played? Take turns to describe the actions in the picture to each other. Here are four sports are being played in these pictures. You have to identify that which games are being played. In first picture you can see here boys are playing football. Next one picture. Here both are playing tennis. Now third one picture you can see here boys are playing basketball. And the last one, there is one athlete is jumping over the hurdles. This game is known as hurdling. It is a type of race in which you have to cross many hurdles. So now let's start the chapter. Read about the Olympic Games, the world's biggest sporting event. So Olympic Games, these are the world's biggest Olympic sporting event. The Olympic Games is one of the world's most prestigious international multi-sports event. Prestigious means important or respectable. It is a international event. International means all over the world it is being played. So here multi-sports events are there. Means so many sports are there which are being played. The modern Olympic Games that started in the 19th century was inspired by the ancient Olympics. Ancient Olympics means old games. In old times, Olympic Games were also held, and from this, the new modern Olympic Games derived. Means the new came there. The ancient Olympic Games is believed to have originated around 3000 years ago in Greece. Means first of all the Olympic Games were firstly held in Greece 3000 years ago. There are several myths about how the Olympic Games came into being, means how they came in the world. There are several myths about them. One such myth is that when Zeus defeated his father, there was one king Zeus. He defeated his father Kronos and gained control over the world. On that time, he was the king and he controlled over the world. A temple along with an immense statue were built in Olympia to honor him. On that time, to give him respect and place Olympia, there were built temples along with the huge statues. A big one statues were built there. Next, another myth is there that involves Hercules, the son of Zeus. The next myth is there. It was about son of Zeus, Hercules, who possessed immense strength. He was very stronger person and he has huge strength. Hercules was asked by the king of Mycenae to complete 12 nearly impossible tasks. On that time, king of Mycenae, he has given difficult, impossible, that means he could not do, impossible to do that type of task. King of Mycenae gave him to Hercules. The king hoped Hercules would die attempting the task. On that time, king was thinking that he would die when he will do these tasks. On that time, he would die, but he succeeded in completing all of them. He has completed all the tasks very well. Zeus was so pleased with him that he took Hercules to Mount Olympus to live among the gods. It is a place where gods were living, and Zeus was very happy with him, so he took Hercules to Mount Olympus so that he can also live with the gods. He also started the Olympic Games in honor of Hercules. He has started the Olympic Games to remember Hercules, to give respect to Hercules. Thus, the ancient Olympic Games were held till about 393 AD, when it stopped due to the Roman rule of Greece. But when Roman rule came there in Greece, on that time the old Olympic Games were stopped there. After that, the modern Olympic Games begin in 1896, organized by a young French Baron Pere de Coubertin. But again, the Olympic Games were started. These were known as the modern Olympic Games in 1896, and these were organized by a young French person was there. His name was Baron Pere de Coubertin. He hoped athletes from all over the world would come together and compete in a friendly spirit. And his thinking was there that from all over the world, many athletes come together. They will together gather on one place, and they will compete in a friendly spirit, means they will try to win, or they will achieve their goal in a friendly spirit. Since then, the Olympic Games have been held every 4 years. After 4 years, the Olympic Games were held. The 5 rings of the Olympic symbols are supposed to represent each of the 5 continents. So, here are 5 rings, and these are the symbol of different 5 continents. Which are the different 5 continents? These are Africa, Asia, America, Europe, and Oceania. Okay, these are the 5 continents which participates in Olympic Games. So, supposed to represent each of the 5 continents, at least one of the color of the rings. There are 5 colors. At least one color of the rings, blue, black, red, yellow, and green, appears in the flag of each country. Means these 5 colors are taken from the flags. Like in India, we have also a green color in our flag. So from these color, at least one color is appeared in their country's flag. Now appears in the flag of each country that takes part, means which countries are participating. The Olympic motto is in Latin: Citius, Altius, Fortius. These three words are taken from Latin, and their meanings are swifter, higher, and stronger. Coubertin felt that it accurately described the aim of all athletes around the world. He has made these 3 words for the athletes to describe them. Much before the games begin, the Olympic flame is lit in the Olympia Valley in Greece. So, before starting the Olympic Games, the lit is taken from Greece, Olympia Valley. From Olympia Valley, it is in Greece. The lit of flame is taken from there. From this flame, the Olympic torch is lit. Means in Olympic torch, they burn it, which is carried by many participants who take turns to run with the torch towards the host country, and they run for the host country. They run towards the host country. What is the meaning of host country? Which country is organizing the Olympic Games? That country is known as host country. The final runner will carry it to the stadium just before the games begin. Before starting the games, the final runner, there are so many participants who are running towards the host country, and they pass the lit 1 to 1. So who is the last or final runner? He will carry it to the stadium just before the games begin in order to lit the Olympic flame. The Olympic flame remains lit for the duration of the games. Means if the Olympic games are being held for 7 days, then it means lit will also be remains there for 7 days. If 3 days, then for 3 days, and will finally be put out during the closing ceremony. And during the closing ceremony, the lit will be put out. So, on the athletes return after the games, regardless of their wins or losses, they think about the effort and the training they had put in participation for the games. Here, what is the meaning? So, here athletes, when they are going back to their home, they will never think that what we win there, what we lost there. They think about only that how much effort we have given and how much training we have taken to participate in the games. The athletes may not won, who have not won, but they had the chance to compete against the best athletes in their field. Means on the athletes who did not win any competition on that time, they only think that they get a chance to play with the best athletes. Perhaps they remember the philosophy of the games that devised by Pierre de Coubertin. His message to all the Olympic participants was the most important thing is in the Olympic Games is not winning but participation. So they only concentrate on the philosophy of the Pierre de Coubertin, which is devised by him. Means it was advised to all the participants who are participating in Olympic Games. He convey his message like the most important thing is in the Olympic Games is not winning but participation. So from this chapter we should also learn that we should never participate for winning only. We just participate and to compete it in a friendly spirit. Okay, thank you, have a nice day.